Hey y'all, it's Coach Gonzalez. First off, we definitely apologize to those of y'all that were waiting for the live stream yesterday, but we couldn't end up getting it ready and getting it going. We tried everything that we could to get it going, but it couldn't get past those technical difficulties. However, we were able to at least record the first half of the game, so we still wanted to post that. We did have an awesome game, but at the end of the day, the staff ended up winning the game with a 6-5 win over the students. So shout out to the staff, shout out to Portales, to Mr. Barone, to Ms. Flores, Mr. Barnes, and Coach Gomez for all coming out and working hard for the staff to win. Also, just shout out to the seniors who have given us so much and a big thank you to them. And so, with that said, we wanted to go over to the soccer player roster first of all. Going to show y'all some highlights from their season, and then from then on, we'll show the game. So, we'll go ahead and get started with our starting lineup and for all the players in the varsity soccer team. Boys roster that'll be playing on today's game is Tommy De Leon. Tommy, for the last 4 years, has been playing high-level varsity soccer for the Cavaliers. As you can see from the highlight video that we got, not just for him, but for all the players, he is a intense, fantastic dribbler, great communicator, fantastic passer. As you can see in this clip, he's able to see that Freddie's going by himself on that chance, and he gets the ball to him. As you can see here, Tommy's the type of guy to get that ball in the midfield, take a player and able to give a perfect pass, a perfect weight on that pass, and also follows up. Bringing his expertise, he's able to play on the wing, he's able to play on the left wing, the right wing, playing as a 10 sometimes. He's definitely going to be someone that we miss as a Cavalier because he's always brought so much skill, technique, and leadership to the team. He co-captained this year alongside Kevin Regulus, but here you can see he's just always been a passer or a player that has always set the tempo for the team. So, Tommy, we're going to for sure miss you, and now we're moving on to Jose Hernandez. Jose Hernandez has played all over the place for Brazos Cavaliers. He has, I remember him playing 7th grade in middle school, and he's been operating a part of the soccer program for the last 5 years. He's also a player who's also gone into volleyball and been a leader there. But Jose for soccer has played as a right back, as a center back, as you can see right there, as a sweeper. He's played as a left back. Not only does he bring fantastic defensive skill, but he's also, as you can see right there, got a great vision, a great eye to be able to take that ball, bring it out to the wings as we want it. And these plays right here are just kind of what marks Jose. He's able to get that ball quicker than everyone else. Got a fantastic read, makes great defensive reads. This play right here is one of my favorite of him, of how he's just able to just go in there for the tackle with his head, gets it out of there, no nonsense. And that's Jose. Definitely be missing that. Mauricio Hernandez. Also one of our all-academic athletes for this year. In fact, the only boy all-academic athlete. Mauricio played last year as well, usually as a center back, sometimes as a defensive mid, but he also stepped in key games as a goalkeeper for us this year, and he was able to really make a mark as a goalie. As you can see in this clip, he will be the goalie from here on in these highlights. He's able to quickly get off his line to get those, starting up the play, sees his midfielders open and goes for that. Mauricio's definitely a hard-working, smart, funny, fantastic kid who's definitely got an extremely bright future, and we're super excited to see what exactly he's going to do. Thank you, Mauricio, stepping in key moments for the team this season and making a mark on his final year as an athlete. Next up, we got Leonardo Zuniga, class of 2021, as all these athletes are. Leo played last year. Last year, he got the Most Improved Player Award for the season. I remember we couldn't find his spot in the field exactly. He played a little bit of left back, sometimes right back. But when he got a chance to go up the field and play as a winger, sometimes as an attacking mid, Leo was able to shine when we found that spot. He was one of our leading goal scorers this year. And as you can see from these highlights, he's just got great vision. As you can see right here, he finds the overlap on his right, is able to exploit that space. Great pressure. Leo's one of those players that is just always hounding the ball. He's hounding the defenders, gets that ball, able to take one, looks at the keeper, takes the shot, and hits the post on that one. But Leo has always been bringing that energy to the field, and we're definitely going to miss that for next year. As you can see, his goal right here, like I said, one of the leading goal scorers. Next up, we got Martin Parra, and Martin is definitely the heart of the defense for the past 3 years. Martin has made a mark. As you can see, he is a force. And I don't know if I can say better than that. I mean, he is such a imposing figure on that back line. In all these clips, you can see he might be in one side of the field, but he's got such intense, amazing speed that he's able to get onto the other side of the field with no problem at all.
fantastic reader of the defenders as well. Is able to get out there, slide tackles in there, has no problem getting his hands dirty. But he's not just a defender, right? He's able to get that ball, looks up, gets a foul on this play. He's been a fantastic passer. He loves playing out of the back. He doesn't like just smacking the ball to nowhere. If he's got an opportunity for an easy pass, he'll go for it. If he's got to take you, he'll do that as well, as you can see in these highlights. So we're super excited for Martin to see what he's going to be doing in the future. Hopefully we don't lose touch with him. But here we got Kevin Regules, the MVP, the most valuable player of the last season, this season for the Brazoaks Cavaliers. He was a player that he just set the tempo this year, y'all. He was so key to the midfield. He was a player who we asked a lot of, right? When you're asked to play box to box, you're asked to help out in the defense. When you're asked to help out on the offense, you're asked to go everywhere, essentially. He was able to do that with no problems, not just creating plays for the team, as you can see here, but getting down the floor, going for those slide tackles, and immediately restarting play. He was a player who got many assists this season, creating penalties for the team, as you can see right here with a little skill. He gets the penalty call right there. Regules, as always, as you can see here, getting the ball, not just smacking it anywhere, calmly taking it out of the defense and leading Brazoaks out. Regules was alongside Tommy, the co-captain. As you can see, just getting assists here, leading plays. That's a pass for Carlos. Carlos gets it to Leo. Leo lets it go for Regules, and then Kevin slides it in beautifully for Leo for that goal. That's just fantastic team goal from a fantastic team captain in Kevin. And then last but not least, we got Miguel. And Miguel has played such a key role for us in the last 2 years. He has brought in his size, his height to the team, and it's been such a rock in that defensive section there, as you can see from that header. But he's not just usually, big, tall players. They're not that great with the ball. But Miguel's got the luxury of being tall and fantastic with the ball. He's able to come out, he gives that assist for that goal right there. And here you can see he's not just going to smack it anywhere and just hope for the best. Gets it, takes a player, and then opens up the ball immediately for his left winger right there, which is Freddie at that point. So Miguel is a fantastic, high IQ player. Again, just a great defender. Loves to play it out of the back. And we're going to miss all these boys, and we got to realize that. So all these boys are going to be playing in this student staff game, and so we're excited for them. And next up, we have our senior soccer ladies now. Starting it off with Leslie Alvarez, our number 9. Forward up top, our striker, leading goal scorer of this year, of last year, of the year before that. He has been one of the leaders of the team. As you can see from these highlights, Leslie has always been the player who just bullies people on the field. It's so awesome to watch, and we're definitely going to miss being able to just watch her bully people. As you can see, just literally just using her body to just go around people with her crazy speed. But not just a person with crazy speed, but like I said, she is the leading goal scorer here, able to goal poach right there, gets a foot on it. And she's always just on top of things. She's always high IQ. She sees the pass coming, and she's the first one to react, using her speed to come out there. Leslie is not just a fantastic goal scorer and a fantastic player, but she's just an overall great person who I've learned to love and who I've learned to just learn so much from her. There's been things that have amazed me about her as a person who has played soccer since 7th grade, and now we're having her off in the last senior soccer season. It's been an awesome privilege to be able to coach her. Next up, we got Maristela Alvarez. Maristela, shout out to her this season because she's played for us the last couple of years, and she's always typically played as a right midfielder, as a right winger, never having played defense. But Mari is a player who we had to call upon this year to make a shift. We asked her to play right back, right defender. And as you can see from this clip, she excelled in it, in a role that she had never done before in her last year, able to drop back and get there, hounding the ball, making sure that people don't pass her up. Maristela grew so much this year as a leader as well, as a captain. As you can see here, using her body to shield the ball away from others. She's also a high IQ player. She always knows where to be. She always knows where to give the pass. She always knows exactly what to say in the right moments. She's fantastic tactically, and so we're definitely going to miss her as well. We got Lorelai as well now. Lorelai she's an interesting case because she's different. Lorelai is a little bit different because for the past 4 years, you'd think like a varsity athlete stays in one sport, but Lorelai actually started as a varsity basketball player. She played 2 years as a basketball player, went over to soccer, decided to make that transition, and she's excelled, not just in basketball, but in soccer as well. She's learned so much. She was able to grab a goal this year, which is a testament to her and how she sets goals for herself. We knew that she wanted to score a goal this year. We put her up top as the left wing, and she would constantly be hounding the ball, making the right plays, making the right runs. And so we're glad that she was able to get her goal and get that prize in her last year as a senior soccer player. We also got Daisy Rico. Daisy Rico, one of our co-captains as well on the soccer team. She has been, alongside Paola, the heart of the defense for the last couple of years. She plays as center back, but she always asked me to let her go play up top because she's also just so good on the ball. But she's just a fantastic defender. As you can see here from these highlights, a just high IQ player. Here she just makes sure to see where the goalie's at, decides, yeah, I could go with it, but no, the goalie's going to come get it. She knows where the defenders are at. She uses her body to shield. Fantastic timing on tackles, as you can see here. So she waits for her timing right there, gets in the way of that player, and makes sure that ball goes out of the danger zone. And not just a player who plays great defense, but like I said, she's able to play with that. So here she steals the ball from Golfton, is able to come out to the right wing, gets the ball into Jasmine. And so she's always been a player who just makes the right play. Paola Diaz now. Paola Diaz is, for me, the epitome of hard work. She is a person who, particularly this year in our pandemic year, last year as well, but particularly this year, she had every reason not to play because she's busy acing classes and doing all the things that she needs to do. She's busy working. She's busy handling things at home. But she decided, you know what? I'm going to sacrifice myself. I'm going to do what I got to do for the team. I'm going to come out and play. And she's just such a hard worker. And we're going to miss that work ethic on the team. As you can see here, a fantastic defender. Here, she comes off on that right side of the screen, is able to steal the ball right there. And look at this, my favorite play right here. Little nutmeg on the player. Getting it out of the bag, getting it out of that danger zone. And last but not least is Vady Delgado. Vady, alongside a couple of these players, have been playing varsity soccer since actually middle school, believe it or not. They've had the opportunity to grow as players, and Vady has grown definitely as a player. She has been the heart of the midfield for us for the past couple of years. Fantastic playmaker, a fantastic defender. She's just an all-around workhorse. We're definitely going to miss her as well. Vady right there, as you can see, dribbling, making those through passes, and that's kind of her jam, right? She gets that ball from the throw-in, and she knows exactly where to give it to. She knows Leslie's going to attack that space, gives it right in the perfect area of the space. Also one of our free kick takers, also the corner kick taker. So we're missing a big hole right here with Vady next year that we're going to hope to fill out with better players, with great players that hopefully learn from Vady and learn from her skill and technique and hard work. Shout out to all these players, to the girls, to the boys, for their hard work, because we got a good game coming.
What's going on? Nobody can breathe with these masks. Jeff, fine.
Hey, you cut me off yesterday. I'll tell you in a second. Mario. Yeah. No, no. I'm so sorry. Bro, somebody change keeper. That did a mistake, bro. Change the keeper. Mari, métete, Mari! Mari! You gotta let him know you're doing that. That's my bad. Go, Mari, go, Mari.
Oh, okay. It was my teammate.
Oh, I was talking to Gonzalez.
Mari, ¿con quién equipo estás? Middle. real life.